Put on a little mood music real quick. You know me, like having a little jam in the background. What is up, Emily Pie? Good to see you again. Although, I think you and I are both feeling pretty devastated right now after today's loss. Knowing that I'm never going to get to see your world has really kind of broken my heart a little bit. By the way, I'm just pulling up my stream real quick so I don't miss any chat, so sorry. Just un segundo. Ugh, yeah, I already missed some chat. You confirmed you lost your world. That is devastating. 2 years worth of effort. Man, I would be crushed. I can't even imagine. So what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna start from scratch? I mean, I don't know what else you could do. Unless you just quit, and I certainly hope you're not gonna do that. I only hope and pray, you know? Oh, giving him a flower. Oh. Oh. I'll take these eggs. Start again. Well, as sad as that is, and as disappointed as I am for never getting to see your world, a new start is kind of exciting, I guess, in a way. You know, a clean slate. Get to take everything you learned from the previous world, bring it right over with you. You know? I'm just trying to be positive. I'm sorry about your loss. Like, if this world were to disappear, I threw an egg at him. That was really an accident, man. Especially since I want to sell those eggs. You don't want my eggs yet. Well, screw you, man. You don't get my eggs. I wonder if that farmer will pick up that egg. Nope. Where is my cleric? So, Emily Pie, have you already begun your new world? Or are you still, like, in a mourning phase? Has construction began? Fight the Dargon. Dude, I'm so scared, and I don't have enough potions. I'm literally looking for my cleric so I can get some more ender pearls. Because I want to work towards it. So, how do I make him restock? Does anyone know? How do I make him get more ender pearls? You think I want redstone, dog? You're crazy. Edit, edit, edit. Yeah, I feel you. Just stick your head in your work a little bit. How do I get that cleric to reset his trades? I need more ender pearls. I don't know where endermen spawn. I've seen them deep underground, but I've seen them above ground too. Apparently, a lot of them spawn in like desert biomes. From what I understand. No, I don't think they do go in the nether. And I've only heard that about desert biomes. I can't confirm that personally, but I've seen a couple of videos where it seems like it's true. Wow, I got a lot of eggs. Okay. A lot of eggs. Well, unfortunately, I need to go back to the mines because I've been working on the monorail. I thought about working on the lighthouse tonight, but I'm not sure I want to. Maybe I should. Thing is, I don't have much stone because I've been using it all for that monorail. Who is this guy? What's up, friend? Go to the end for Enderman, but then I'll be trapped unless I can kill the dragon. I'm not ready to fight that dragon. I'm just not ready. Okay, Turk says lighthouse. Okay. Now, decision time. Decision time. What does stone slab look like? Yeah, and if you die in the end, you're toast. Aww. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm gonna line this little canal with cute little lamps and stuff at some point. Yeah, that was a real tragedy. I watched my boy Turk here take a swing at the dragon just for kicks and gigs. It wasn't anything serious, but man, it can be devastating. By the way, Turk, it looks like most of the really cool designs for a lighthouse are pretty damn big. So I'm thinking it's gonna go, oh man, I forgot. Yeah, it's kind of got to go over here. Part of me wants to fill this little pool in. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Displays. That would be pretty sick. I don't know why I'm doing the sidewalk to my lighthouse before I'm doing the lighthouse. That doesn't really make sense. Does it? Not a ton, no. This is the problem when I build things. I stand around and ponder a lot. There's a lot of pondering that goes on. Layla. Your girl Layla is drunk. Oh man. Good for Layla. We gotta cut loose every once in a while. Sorry, trees, you gotta go. You're in lighthouse territory. Thirsty Thursday. Amen. You know what? I'll drink to that. Hold on. I drank that abruptly, so you'd hear my ice clinking around. Here's to Layla. Have a good time. Okay. Think maybe the rest of the trees can stay? Yeah, that should be enough room. But I'm not going to build the sidewalk first, because that doesn't make sense. I was being counterintuitive. But I'm going to go get my dirt real quick. Plus, it's kind of been a long time since I just hopped in a boat or something and took off wandering. So part of me is getting a little bit of wanderlust. Oh, and my westbound rail looks like it's about to come across some real cool stuff. The Turk says lighthouse, so I gotta do at least a little bit of work on the lighthouse. Dirt. Apparently I do need labels for my boxes. You see me? I'm a mess. Next time you come back in the boat. A good boathouse view? Like my dock area? What you mean? What? Pi to the pith power? I don't even know what you're saying, Emily Pie. Oh, you're Emily Pie, I get it. She's speaking the language of the gods. Oh, Emily Pie, by the way, I took a look at your channel, and obviously you're not putting out your own videos, but your playlist, it looks like you're a DBZ fan. Oh, it's a face. Oh, I see. It is a face. But just want to let you know, Emily Pie, Turk and I are both DBZ fans as well. He just watched Super, finished up Super not too long ago. But there's my boathouse. I'm pretty happy with the boathouse. I need to doll it up. It needs some polishing, like some prettying up a little bit, but that's not hard, so. Still a little dark over here. I'm in the danger zone. Danger zone. Oh my gosh. You clumsy Kyle. Clumsy Kyle. Oh man, it's gonna be a good night, I can already tell. Yep. Don't worry, diamond shovels grow on trees. We'll just make another one. Oh my gosh. I've been watching Turk play on PC, and I think playing with a mouse would be so much more intuitive. What the heck am I doing? I need to slow down. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Come on. Probably a really good idea to have the foundation of your lighthouse over just a random pool of water. I think that's good business practice. I'm reading your chat right now. Emily DBZ. Oh, that's a dope name. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, every time, like in that series, in the DBZ series, when someone reaches a new tier of Super Saiyan or whatever, those are always my favorite points, episodes, whatever. They're so exciting. Like, I think you'd have a hard time arguing that the first time Goku goes Super Saiyan, that's gotta be one of the most epic animated series moments of all time. It has to be. Frieza killed Krillin, and he just loses it. So good. I love that show. Love that. See, even this island over here, part of me just wants to be like, what secrets do you hold? So, you two, since I have you guys, who are your favorite DBZ characters? And I will take a step back, look at my little boathouse, because I think it looks pretty cute. Like I said, it needs some finer details, but I think so far so good. R.I.P. Krillin. Well, he comes back like only 15 times throughout the series of the course of the show, but so does Goku, so I can't complain. But my favorite character is Trunks. Between the hair and the sword and the freaking black tank top, I was like, dude, you're my guy. If I could be somebody, I'd be you. To this day, I think I'd still be Trunks given the opportunity. You know? Future Trunks, exactly, not Baby Trunks. Forgive me. Baby Trunks is cool too, but like, obviously, he's a shadow of Future Trunks. Who just growled at me? Shouldn't be any zombies on my property. Was that water guy? Don't have time for you. time. No time for you. Today we build. I'm not even sure I like the look of the stone sidewalk. That actually looks terrible. I'll pick all that up. I might do stone brick. Is it a little more costly, a little more time consuming? Sure. But you get out of it what you put into it. You want an epic lighthouse, you better use some epic materials. Oh my gosh. Okay. Starting to have enough room to work with here. Yeah. Okay. I hear growling. Who goes there? I wish there was a zoom. Vegeta is sick, dude. He's in my top 3 without a doubt. I'm not sure. I was gonna say top 2, but I'm so in love with like the Goku archetype, like the just pure innocent goodness. Like I think those are some of my favorite characters in all shows. Like I don't know if you guys have ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but Aang is like he's very Goku-like, and I really like him too. Just a great character. Always just very concerned with ultimate good. I love the innocence of Goku. Like, you'd have a hard time arguing that Goku isn't the biggest badass on the show, but he's also like the most lighthearted and kind and gentle at the same time. Yeah, I like that. I once had someone define meekness for me as strength under control. I love that definition, and I think that puts it in a way that makes it it's very admirable. And power with grace, exactly. Top 6. Trunks Gohan. Whis. I love Whis. Beerus doesn't get enough credit either. Who's Zeno? I don't remember Zeno. At least not on a first name basis. I can't place them. Okay, so we're gonna need some stone brick slabs. I think I'm keeping those in here these days. Yep. Good, we got all this stone slab that I don't even think I want. The Omnic. That's right. He was very cool too. You're right. Credit where it's due. Okay. So I think to make stone brick slabs, I need stone bricks. Yep. I wouldn't mind starting DBZ Kai over again. It's been a very, very long time for me as well. Let's start with a stack or so and see where that gets us. Oh boy. Yeah, dude, I raced through Super once I was able to find it with, you know, what's funny is I watched the first like half or so with dubs, like so it was English, and then the dubs ran out, and I was so addicted, I watched the rest with subs. The Boo Saga and Z. Oh man, it's been so long since I watched the Boo Saga. What is that in the distance? It's weird. Hellsing Abridged? No, I've never heard of that. Tell me about that. What is? KS. As my Latin friends from the south would say, KS. Also my Spanish friends from the far east, in the, not far east, but in Europe, it's east of here. Oh yeah, so they had a lot more dubs put out by the time you were watching. Is there more wood in here? Is that why you're not falling? Yep. You rascal. I think that's all of it. Okay. Good enough? Looks good enough. Yeah, see, this looks so much cuter. So much cuter. Okay. Blood, guts, vampires. I have to watch it. Well, if Emily, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Minecraft, because if it was Minecraft, you got me sold. Now, Emily Pie, Turk doesn't know, so I hate to bring it back up again. But why don't you share with him what happened to your world today? I hate to dredge this up for you already, but he deserves to know. Sure. And I am doing this in a counterintuitive kind of backwards way. I am going to lay the sidewalk slash, not really a foundation, but I'm going to do this first because I think it'll help me visually map this out in my noodle. So sorry if you don't like it. There it is, Turk. And by corrupted, we mean 2 years of creative world efforts in building and architecture and design and creativity. Poof. Freaking poof. Gone. Forever. So I'd heard about this world. I'd heard legend of it. Its reputation preceded it. But now I'll never get to see it. Yeah, 2 years, man. I'll take that Nautilus shell. Give me that. Give me all that. 2 freaking years, man. I'm not sure if I could recover. Emotionally, spiritually, I think I'd be devastated. I'd start to question my faith, I think. I'm gonna need way more stone slabs, but I knew that. Yeah, I'm gonna make it relatively big, Turk, so might be getting too wide too quick. I'm not sure. I think I am. I kind of want this pathway to lead up to it, but it's gonna be like here. And I think its footprint is gonna be something like 10 or 12 by 10 or 12, you know, roughly. Huh. This is more like what I'm trying to accomplish. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's go make more slabbies. Should have brought a stone cutter. Whatever, it's not that far back to base. The back and forth is kind of a pain, but... Wow, everything. Yeah, I'd be freaking devastated. Like if I lost this world today, and it's only like a month, maybe a month and a half at most of work, I think I'd cry. I think I would weep. I would gnash my teeth and tear my clothing. All the traditional mourning things that people do, you know, when they're mourning. Yeah, that was a devastating day in and of itself. Losing your PS4 account. Alright, back to work. Hey Turk, did you have to like pay or anything for the cool little skin you have? I'm still default Steve. My nephews make fun of me for it. And you know, I know they're young, I know they're just kids, but it's hurtful. Oh my gosh, yeah, if you lost a week of work. Holy shit. Ugh, no joke, Turk. Oh, it came with the pack you got. I see. I see. Let's get this outline done. Filling in will be easier. That's what I'm telling myself. Yeah, it's a bad freaking day. When Emily Pye told me that, I said, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Yeah, no kidding. If you didn't hate storms before, you got good reason to now. Gosh. I'm totally gonna need to go to the mines before this thing is done, but... Nope, I am totally bootlegging this. I guess it's called a polygon. And this is just going to be like the kind of like, not really foundation, it's going to be kind of like the pathway sidewalk type deal that surrounds it. Yeah, this isn't going to be like the lighthouse itself. It's just going to be like the pad it sits on, so to speak. Ugh. So it being perfect or symmetrical is not really my priority right now. And I figure I can touch up the shape of the pad whenever I want, so shouldn't get too hung up on... Oh my gosh. Give me that. Which doing it with this lab is a genius idea because I'm clearly setting myself up for difficulty. We all know that just complicates things. But they look so darn nice. What's up, pal? You come here often? What's on this sword? Because it's weak. 3 hits to kill a zombie? What is this? Amateur hour? Sharpness 3. That's not terrible. I've seen worse. I think having a little pad is going to help me, though. My mind operates in really irrational ways, so I have to accommodate it by doing irrational things. No zombies for me, please. Please and thank you. Alright. Almost got a foundation or a pad laid. Meow. That is a good looking boathouse. I'm happy with how that turned out. And I think I got it done in one night. Raspberry Pi? I've heard of Raspberry Pis, and I'm only really familiar with them on an extremely high level. Like it's a little computer that you can program to do all sorts of different functions. No worries, Emily Pie. We're actually going camping. Turk and I and our parents and my parents and my wife, so that works perfectly. So you won't be mad at me and I won't be mad at you for ditching, you know? We'll just be back. We'll be reunited soon. Okay. Let's see what we got. I'm pretty low on stone. Oh no, I'm not. Look at that. Jackpot. But I do need to decide what to decide. What is this lighthouse going to be made of? I'm almost thinking this crap. Yep, that looks like a lighthouse to me, man. Well, I better start pumping it out, huh? Now I need a few more of thingamajiggies. Smooth stone. Ah, you won't need it. You'll kill it. I can tell from chatting with you, you're super bright, so don't worry. Just remember, there are a lot of people who are way dumber than you who have managed to graduate college. Just remember that. Stupid people graduate from college all the time. So, I think I might need more furnaces. 'Cause here I am. What's funny is here I am telling you that, and I'm someone who failed out of college, so take that with a grain of salt. But, to be fair, I didn't fail out because I'm dumb. I failed out because I quit going to class, which apparently is frowned upon. Apparently people don't like when you skip class. What is this? Frickin' communist Russia? Communist China, rather. I'm gonna take that stone, I'm gonna turn it into stone bricks. Yeah. I mean, Matt, your drug of choice may have been drinking at the time. Mine was all-nighters watching movies and playing video games. So, any given night of the week, I'd track somebody down who was down to have an all-nighter and stay up all night just doing nonsense. And I'd do it almost every night. Well, and to be honest, you don't really have to track someone down. Most nights there's at least one person who's like, hey, you trying to watch something or you want to play this game? And I was an enabler. I was a self-enabler. I was like, you know what, screw it. Yeah, I'll do that. Who needs class? Who needs a college degree? Let's just spend $20,000 a year to hang out with your friends. That makes sense. From a financial perspective, yeah, totally. Oh, I don't even have close to enough. I'm tired of this back and... Oh, that's kind of cute. What are you doing up there, you silly goose? Dude, the nightlife was the best. As much as I have a teeny little voice in my mind that's like, man, you could have graduated and you didn't. Why would you do such a silly thing? Man, I had some good times. Yeah, man. And plus, like, I think that's when I really fell in love with movies. Because I would, like, seek out new movies to watch all the time. I loved it. Fell in love with movies. Get out of my face, Seeds. Nobody wants you. Yeah. I wonder if they got a bunch of stone I could steal over there. Doesn't look like it. Matt, it's funny that you mentioned your village getting zombie invaded, because that one is the one closest to me, and it got invaded right away too. Ocean science, that's sick. Good for you. Oh yeah, DC++. Have a movie downloaded in 2 minutes. That was The Cat's Pajamas. I never pirated more material in my life. I've got terabytes and terabytes of stuff. I'll keep cooking some of this stone. Okay. Hold on. That's what I want. Need to cut the stone into stone slabs. Stone bricks is what I meant to say. Alright. Oh, you're gonna be on Shark Week? All I gotta say, Emily Pie, is don't forget us little people when you're swimming with the big fish. Keep me in mind. Don't forget the little people who believed in you along the way. That's all I'm saying. Underwater hotel? That sounds both awesome and terrifying. I bet I can access my lighthouse faster this way now. Yep. Working smarter, not harder. What the? You telling me I built on top of grass? Is that what just happened? Get out of my face. You've been there? That's insane. I feel like I'd be so scared, like, of that crap just collapsing in on me. Well, Well, this back and forth sure has been fun. I feel like I just need more furnaces, or I should have planned this out a little better. Twice in high school, that's sick, Matt. What? You saw like a water spout thing? I've heard that is like one of the most surreal things in the world to see. Like freaking magical. Thresher sharks? You guys are both insane. Apparently you just don't fear Mother Nature at all. Oh, apparently I don't need to cook. Oh, well that's nice. I don't need to cook dialect, I need polish dialect. That's convenient. I just have to make this horrible noise for my viewers. Punish their earbuds. I suppose I'm doing that with this too, but whatever. Deal with it. There's nothing I can do. Free diving with hammerheads. You guys are both insane. Don't hammerheads like occasionally eat people? Like I thought they were one of the most aggressive species of shark. I know they're not humongous like a great white, but they're pretty freaking big. Wow. So what, were you just super courageous, or did they just feed them, or how does that work? How could that possibly be safe? Did you sign a waiver? They're like, hey, you might come back with fewer limbs, but it's not on us. Swim at your own risk. Don't want to eat you. Well, I mean, unless they're hungry. And then they want to eat whatever. I mean, I'm not saying they seek humans out. I'm just saying, like, hungry animal will eat whatever, I thought. I mean, it sounds like you both know more than I do about the subject. I see. So they're not inherently aggressive. Don't splash a lot. Okay, cool. I'll just figure out how to swim without splashing. I'm glad you guys are confident with this crap. I didn't mean to call it crap. It's not crap. I like how this little pad is starting to look. They add more stairs around this outside edge. No, I don't think it needs it. Maybe just one more, like here-ish. I don't know. We'll see. Oh gosh, yeah. They can smell that. Blood and all. You know, that's kind of one of their favorite smells, from what I understand, is blood. See, you do need to go on Shark Week. Think how many young ladies' lives you could save. The world needs you. That's when Shark Week gets very real, very quickly. I need to research how to get my villagers to reset their trades, because I'm going to need a lot more ender pearls, and I thought that cleric was going to be my go-to guy. He's been letting me down. I'm so close to done with this, I just want to be done. Smell blood. I made the mistake of going in the water during that time. Whoa. That's horrifying. What, did one like run up on you and get a little bit too interested in what you were all about? I mean, I can only assume that's what happened, but I keep looking down at my phone, so if you're like, what the heck is this guy doing, driving his boat into walls, just trying to keep up with chat, it doesn't always show up on my television. Look at this dark little pit this has made. My little foundation is going to turn into a nice little platform to spawn baddies if I'm not careful. I think I'm going to be done. Ended up rubbing against my back. Oh. Blood loss? What, did it cut you? That is another reason, Turk. You're not wrong. I'm telling you, once I hit 1,000 subs, and the ad revenue is just flooding in, it'll happen. Okay, now. Yeah, doing slabs was really stupid, I'm starting to think. Whatever. Sandpaper skin, that's what I thought, just super duper duper rough. Like, legit rough as a cob. Can I not place that there? I was gonna say, like, I thought that... did that by accident a million times. Dude, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all the money. Like, I'm gonna have to find creative new outlets for my income, to be honest, but I'm sure you can help. I don't think this looks nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's too big. I have to, which loot? Give me the loot. Four. Hell yeah, Emily Pie, get that money. Emily Pie edits. Oh dude, my ad rev loot. I'm gonna need a whole brand new storage room. What do you mean a chest? You're thinking too small. I'm gonna need a storage room very similar to yours. Your new one, to be specific. Oh fuck. Oh no, okay, we're good. And this ended up bigger than I needed. So I'm gonna steal some of this stuff back. Uh-oh, what's Layla up to now? Silly Layla. Do you ever sing the Eric Clapton song to her? About how she's got you on your knees, Layla? Begging, darling, please, Layla? Darling, won't you be my lady now? Or something like that. I think that's what he says. It's gonna be big enough for a lighthouse, right? Are you symmetrical? Oh. What are you complaining about? Emily Pie. A lot of people have the opposite problem. Can't get their loved one interested, so I think you should. That's the right problem to have. If you need to go, Emily Pie, go enjoy your partner. Go have a good evening. Layla has needs. Oh, what's funny? I gotta switch to live chat. It's like censoring a little bit. There we go. I think that's big enough for a lighthouse, right? Or do we go one more out? Decisions, decisions, difficult to make. I think this will work just fine. Matt, our Turk, Emily Pie, what do you think? Is that a big enough like foundation for a lighthouse? Ah, I see, Emily Pie, I see. That complicates things. Yep. Does that look big enough to everyone? Like, we got a little walkway up to it, and then it's like here? Or is that too small? Huh. These would be the doorway right here. I think it's big enough. Right? Well, yeah. No, I can respect that, Emily Pie. Most of the women that I've been with, I act like I've been with a litany of women. The women that I've been with are not into that. Participating in those activities during that time, so I don't blame you. I'm just kidding. Selfish. Selfish. No, I'm joking. I was being very serious. Most of the women I've been with don't like to do that during that time. So cannot blame you. Blood Week. Emily Pie, you crack me up. How much is a litany? You know what? What's the formal definition of a litany? Now that you mention it, how much is a litany? I have been with, I think Turk already knows this, but Emily, you don't. I have been with a total of 2 partners in my life. This is not symmetrical. There's 4 here and 5 here. Oh, fiddle faddle. Fiddle freaking faddle. Dive week. Oh my gosh. You two are cracking me up. You and Layla seem like some seriously funny people. Now I gotta decide if I leave it not perfectly circular or not. I wish I had creative mode so I could look down on it and decide how heinous it looks. Shark Week. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Look at these baddies over here. They think they're pretty freaking cute. I think it has to be symmetrical or else I will go insane. I love doing the same job twice because I didn't pay enough attention to detail. It's like my favorite. I suppose I should kill that creeper before he rolls up on me. messes up my day. Where'd the spider go? So creepy. Spider despawned. Layla. She is trying to get you on her knees. Layla. Big and darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you be my lady now? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna make me feel old. And I'm not old. That's just a good song is all. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we're getting back on track. That wasn't so bad of a correction. Well, that's what you do. When you're trying to get something, you gotta seduce your partner. Can Layla hear me right now? Because if so, I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'm gonna be real embarrassed. Here we are talking about don't die of weak. I suppose she's drunk, she doesn't care. You're falling for the trap because you love her, Emily. That's why. What am I doing? There. Ah, I feel better. If I had left that, it would have haunted me, I think. And it looks better. Neat. Well, I'm clearly gonna need some scaffolding and stuff. But now I gotta decide the finer details of all this. Am I still right under the platform? No, it's gonna be close. Didn't really plan that very well, did I? No, it's not that close. Yeah, it's pretty close. We'll see. I should have done it further this way. Whatever, it won't be that tall. That's pretty high up there. Well, crap. What a pain. Gonna need some scaffolding if I wanna make this look real good. Is that tall enough for the first level, you reckon? No, it needs to be one higher. 2.5. Not gonna cut it. It's a lighthouse. What that means? Like as far as relevance to this discussion? I don't know. It's a lighthouse. Whatever, give me that. I'm going back for my scaffolding and stuff. I'm gonna need more andesite anyways. Diorite, whatever it is I'm building with. Gah. Get out of my face. I want one of these. And I want scaffolding. What are you? Wait a second, I figured out a plan. How's my... That is a smart move. Layla, you're a clever one. You're a clever beast, Layla. Missing the stones getting cut. Whoa, did you see that? I saw green sparklies. And these dang old villagers is outside here messing with my stuff. Get out of here. I don't belong here. Tell you what, next time I make a kingdom, my house is going to be pretty far secluded. Yeah, that is confidence. What's she drinking? What's her drink of choice, Emily? And what's your drink of choice, if you have one? I wonder if scaffolding is even going to work on a slab. Didn't really plan that out either. Because I am super duper smart. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh. I was going to say, I've got one of these laying around. Didn't need those stairs, turns out. Whatever. Part of me wants to have it step up into a normal slab, so it'll simplify things, but let's see what this does. Can't place it. You know what that means. You gotta go for now. We'll put you back, don't worry. At least one more layer for this floor. Suppose I should just begin working on the staircase that's going to be in here. Purple toad wine pumpkin spice. Never heard of that. Sounds tasty though. My wife likes wine. She would probably approve. Why not? You've been working hard on your stuff. Take a little break and get lit up. Plus, you know I gotta have windows. I love windows. Do I need them that big, though? I don't think lighthouses have windows quite like that. I think it's more like this. Yeah. That's the whitest thing I've heard all day. Don't listen to Turk, Emily Pie. Your whiteness is okay. I drink vodka and tea, so I'm pretty dang white myself. I see you too are a man of culture. Yeah, I think that's more like a lighthouse window style. How is this lighthouse gonna work? Visually, I mean, what I'm trying to design map here a little bit. Well, that's a good reason not to go back to it. Good call. Good for you, by the way. That cannot be easy. Trying to figure out what the stupid lighthouse is gonna look like. It is Arnold Palmer. How did you know, you rascal? White as a ghost. Well, I'm pretty fair-skinned myself, so no worries there. Kind of want to make it one more layer. I can't decide. Yep, one more. Because it's going to be a fairly tall structure. Yeah, that actually looks sick. Now here's the question, do the windows go up one more spot? Well, duh. Huge tall windows just look sick. And get me a block back. I've been awake a long time. I think I'm gonna go take a nap. Not in IRL, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Let's light this little toadstool up. Yeah, I think I like the tall windows. No, I can't decide. No, I'm gonna leave them. Nah, they're not very lighthouse-ish. Lighthouse-ish is what I was trying to say there. I think that's more lighthouse-ish. Yep. Yep. I think the phantoms are gonna be coming for me. I need to run. Run. No. Run. Is anyone catching that reference, or am I just freaking weird? Or maybe you caught the reference and I'm still freaking weird. Okay, I'm glad Turk was with me on the window debacle. It's funny because I spend so much time when I build things just like going back and forth and flip-flopping and stuff, but I really enjoy it. Building things is fun. Okay, but now there has to be accent layers. Do I do... apparently I'm doing andesite because it's what I've got a lot of. What does polished andesite look like? Let's figure that out. Do I not have polished andesite? I bet I do. I lied. Oh, there it is. I wonder how well that's gonna accent. It'll be just fine, I'm sure. Ooh, or do I do these? Ooh. What? Nether root? Then sugar, then glowstone dust. Oh, okay. Good luck. Dive safe. Oh, you're telling me how to make speed potions. Will they make me boat faster? Now I've got to do an experiment real quick. I'm not scared of no phantoms. I really am, though. I'm very scared of them. Ouch. Oh, good point. That is actually a very good point. It might be. Alright, Turk. Need some counsel here. Is the accent layer... I'll do one on one side and one on the other so we can compare and contrast. I think I know what you're going to pick because I think I know what I'm going to pick, but... that's pretty basic looking. Actually just matches the bottom. Well, before I decide though, I gotta see it. Oh boy, that looks so much cooler. You agree? For the accent layer. I think I do. I think that's, yeah. This just looks plain Jane. What is andesite even good for? Worthless. Okay, good. You're on the same page. Wow, that was fast, Emily Pie. You must be good. You must be highly proficient in what you do. I respect it. Got nothing but respect for it. Oh, she passed out. Well, I suppose since you weren't going to get in on the action, it would have been somewhat one-sided, at least as of tonight. You probably got your desired outcome. I really want to light up all this water too, so these little douchers stop spawning here. Go ahead, swim through the bubbles. Go ahead. Come get me. Come on. Don't you want me? Am I not pretty enough for you? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that means I'm gonna need a metric crap ton of smooth stone, right? I think. No. I think I just turned stone into chiseled stone. Okay, I don't think I have stone. Yeah. There. Let's get some more of that cooking. Well, that's probably enough for now. Yeah, it is. Alright, ladies and gents, my phone's dying, so I'm gonna take a quick break, go use the restroom. I'll be right back in 3 to 5 minutes. And grab my phone charger, that's why I brought that up. Be right back. Okay, getting a little setup going. laptop is my phone charger, because my wife took my charging block to plug the cord into my laptop. But you want to know what? Sometimes when you got a dope-ass wife, you gotta let them use your charging block. It's just a fact of life. I don't make the rules. Okay. Emily Pie is back. So am I. Okay. You know, Emily Pie, I'd ask where you went. When you realize you've been up... Whoa. Emily Pie, sleep deprivation is not good for you. Now, mind you, I like staying up late as much as the next person. It sounds like you need sleep. Probably preaching the choir. I'm probably not telling you anything you don't know. Well, this is going to be a nice little lighthouse, I think. Decisions. You know what? Change this design just slightly. Yeah. Got big plans. Trying to get my stream pulled up just in case I'm not seeing what you're saying to me. Get out of my face right now. Fingers hurt from editing. Type it with your nose. Now that's a talent. Don't hide that under a bushel or a basket. That's a real skill. What am I doing, you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh, it's not gonna work. My idea. Maybe I can make it work. I'm gonna try. Okay. Did I drop any bricklets? Yep, dropped a few. Okay. Starting to get a vision of what I want. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Type with your chin too. I guess it just depends which one sticks out further. I think I would have an easier time with my nose, I think. Neither would be easy. Neither. I mean that. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Okay. Oh my gosh. Blind out of one eye too? That is rough. Brutal, actually. Might as well make more, I'm gonna need it. If I have to go to the mines for diorite though, I'm gonna be really sad. My phone doesn't, and my laptop doesn't quit getting my face. How come you're blind in one eye? Were you born that way or was it an injury? That's true. I forgot about that. You told me about your condition, so I guess it's kind of, yeah, complicated for you. It sounds stupid, but I'm legit excited to get lamps put out along my path. I think it'll look cute. Your eye was injured? Well, that's a shame. You know, I gotta tell you though, for everything you've told me that you kind of struggle with, whether it be conditions or this injury you're just telling me about, you're pretty well adapted. I hope that's not a rude way to put that. I'm just impressed with your ability to cope, I guess. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I think. We'll see. Ugh. Hold on. Let me see what this does. That's what I wanted. This is not going to be easy to make it do what I want. Gosh, how am I going to do this? this work. Maybe. No, that looks stupid. Yeah, breaking your bad habits, though, I mean, that's one of the impressive things. I feel like you're dealing with a lot, so being able to deal with it gracefully like you've done, it's impressive. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this look the way I want. Flashbacks, yeah, that would be tough. You just have flashbacks about, I guess, when things were harder, or is there anything specific? Or here I am asking invasive questions again. I'm sorry. Apparently, I do that a lot. I'm realizing. Ugh, I didn't plan this out very well. Oh my gosh, I'm very good at building. Just committing suicide slowly. By continually jumping off of buildings, apparently. Oh my gosh. So skilled. So very, very skilled. This isn't doing precisely what I wanted it to, but I think I'll be able to figure it out. We'll see. Nope. Not what I want. Oh my gosh. Frustrated with my lack of skill. Oh my gosh. Stairs can be a pain on this game. That sucks. Yeah, your parents are supposed to be one of the groups of people you can count on no matter what, so sounds like you got a really raw deal. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Shaming you for something you have zero control over. That makes perfect sense, right? How dare you be born with a condition? How dare you, the nerve. Honestly, I can't believe. Whoa, now that's shitty. That's terrible, actually. Like, that's horrible. There's no reason to embarrass someone you love in public. That's terrible. I'm achieving some type of symmetry. Better than foster care. Well, good gravy. The fact that you even had to think about that, like, I wonder what I would prefer to be living where I am now or going to foster care. That's not right. You should, no kid should have to be able to, like, thinking like that. That's terrible. Like, awful. That's awful. All I gotta say, Emily, is I'm glad you turned out the way you did, because despite having crummy parents and having a pretty tough hand dealt to you, seems like you're a pretty awesome person. I've enjoyed talking with you the few nights we've been playing and chatting, so I'm glad I met you, Emily Pie. You've been in foster care before? Wow. Yeah, honestly, like, I feel terrible. No one deserves a childhood like that. I hope you can't hear my music, because if you can, you're probably realizing, oh my gosh, this douchebag does listen to some rap. I'll admit it, I do. But it's not because I want to, it's just because I'm actually a gangster, so I'm sure you can tell. Joking. I just have bad taste in music, I'll admit it. Well, then Counting Crows comes on. That's a little redeeming. Well, here's the thing, Emily. You don't need to regret anything, because the mistakes you've made have helped you become who you are. It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it, and it sounds like you're exceptional at learning from your mistakes. That's seriously what matters most. I know that doesn't offer much consolation. Sure, it doesn't make you feel any better about all the terrible things you've been through. But it sounds like, I know I keep saying this, but it just really sounds like you've done a killer job of taking some pretty crummy lemons and making lemonade. Like I said, I know that doesn't offer any consolation whatsoever, so I'm not trying to, like, belittle your situation or be like, hey, it's okay, you learned from it. Like, yeah, it doesn't make anything better. I'm just saying, like, I think what I'm trying to do is, I don't want you to beat yourself up because you've made mistakes. You know, you've faced some serious adversity. So, the fact that you've made mistakes makes sense. And I'm just saying, from what I can tell, you seem like a really good, caring, awesome person, so. Do you feel like you're going to have an anxiety attack right now? Or just in general? tell you one thing that's probably not helping is if you really haven't slept, at least haven't a good sleep in 3 days, that can't be helping you. But I know that's not what you're talking about. And I don't blame you for feeling like you're going to have an anxiety attack. You're allowed to feel that way, and I'm just really sorry you feel that way. I almost asked, like, if there's anything I can do to help, but I'm almost certain there probably isn't. Just part of me wishes I could, I guess. It seems like you maintain a pretty good sense of humor about it all. Honestly, you might. I promise I'm not just trying to be like, hey, let me try to solve your problems and cure you. 'Cause that's probably not why you're signing on to chat with me. It's probably just a chat, you know. But you might benefit from talking to Turk a little bit about it, because he suffers from anxiety as well. He's very recently been going through some crap, so he could probably relate with you a little bit. And I hate to be that guy who's like, yeah, I know what you mean, because I don't want to pretend that I do if I don't, you know what I mean? So just hope you know I'm always here if you need somebody to talk to, somebody who to just shut up and listen. I'm happy to be here. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, Emily. I've enjoyed talking with you, and I'm really, really happy that just a little chitty chat helps a little bit. So I'm always here, 100%. We may be strangers, but I already consider you a friend. So oh yeah, I need more chiseled doodads. Yeah, nobody deserves to go through the childhood it sounds like you went through, so I wouldn't say I feel bad for you, because that seems very demeaning and belittling. I feel bad for the things you went through, because you didn't deserve it. I definitely feel bad for the things that you went through. Oh my gosh, I might need more diorite. I don't want that. I can understand that. When some things are so dang traumatic and painful, it's hard to talk about it with anybody, even your best friend and your partner. So, I get it. Here I am saying I get it again, but no, I guess I just understand where you're coming from. does part of you wish that you could, or that you could or would or were able to talk with her about it, or do you really just have no desire whatsoever to dredge some of that stuff back up? How do you feel? I'm sorry. Definitely sounds like depression to me. Not that I don't think I've ever been clinically depressed. I've had hard times, but I don't think I've ever been through depression like you have or you are. So that sounds exactly like the kind of symptoms that people suffer from, feeling alone when they're not. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to ask a question. I hope you don't take it the wrong way, and I'll elaborate once I ask the question. Oh no. Phew. Have you ever considered talking to a neutral third party type situation? Doctor, therapist, psychiatrist, or anything like that? Because sometimes having an outside person to talk with about those things, sometimes that can be helpful. I don't know if you'd ever thought about it or tried it. And what I was going to say, what I was going to elaborate on is there were a few times during my youth that I had to go talk to somebody about one thing or another, and okay, well, you used to be worse, so it's fine. Well, I guess I'll just say this: I'm glad you're doing better, but I hope you're taking care of yourself. You deserve to be happy. You deserve a shot at happiness, I'm trying to figure out how high this damn tower is going to go. Clearly needs to go a bit higher. But you deserve to be happy. I hope you know that. After everything you've fought through and been through and still continue to go through today, you deserve a shot at happiness as much as anybody else in the world. Okay, that makes sense. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need more diorite. This sucks. Why did I choose diorite? Idiot. Ugh. I mean, looks cute. It's just gonna be such a bear to finish. I was thinking about what you said about as long as you don't go to specific flashbacks. I suppose that's good. But I'd hate to think that, like, you're at any given point you could, things could go wrong for you if you had the wrong flashback or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense or if it isn't relevant. Maybe it's not. Like, obviously I don't know what those flashbacks are specifically, and I don't need to know. It's probably very private, I'm guessing, but do you think it would even be possible to achieve, like, some level of peace with those things? Or do you think, is that something you've ruled out and you just want to forget? Like, I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to get an even clearer picture of where you're coming from and what you're feeling. I'm also trying to understand why I decided to go this lighthouse like polished andesite, or what is that, diorite, excuse me. It's starting to feel like it's just a tremendous mistake. Wish I was working with andesite. Look at all that. Yeah. I believe that. Well, look at me trying to come up with something wise to say, some sort of advice. I don't have advice. I certainly don't have the answer to your problems. Wouldn't claim to. I'm not that arrogant. But I appreciate you just being willing to talk with me about it a little bit and be so open and honest and sincere. It means a lot. Saw your last message. I'm processing it. It sounds like maybe if you're saying to me that you experienced loss because of yourself, it sounds like maybe you might be struggling with, like, some self-blaming. And obviously, like I mentioned, I don't know the situation specifics. Don't need to. You don't have to share that if you don't want to. But I do feel that whatever the circumstances are, were, whatever, I don't think you need to be blaming yourself. And even if you want to take some responsibility for the losses you're talking about, taking some responsibility is not the same as beating yourself up about it. Not the same thing at all. You don't need to beat yourself up about it. Especially if that was in the past and you're a different person now. And you've grown and you've learned and you've improved yourself as a person. And now you've met a wonderful wife in Layla. You know, you don't need to beat yourself up. I know that. I am trying to find words without prying into your business and your private business. I don't know what happened here. Oh, what the flip? What the? Run. You piece of... Sorry. I don't know what happened to your biological parents. But I don't know what could have possibly happened that it would be your fault. Ugh, and that's a probing question. That's not even a question, but it's probing, so I'm sorry. Just ignore it. I need more dirt to fix my dang canal. But that definitely sounds like you're self-blaming to me. I don't know what happened. But it doesn't feel fair to blame yourself for something like that. And maybe it's totally unfair and really inconsiderate for me to say that, given that I don't know the circumstances. And if that's the case, I'm truly sorry. Truly, truly sorry. I'm not... Again, my intention is never, ever, ever to just like belittle what you're feeling or what you went through. Ever. I would never do that, at least on purpose. Sometimes I make an ass of myself by accident. I promise you I'm not trying to do that on purpose. But it doesn't sound like something you should be blaming yourself for. Well, I'm happy to listen, talk, whatever. Sometimes I offer advice and it sounds like I'm trying to solve somebody's problems or offer solutions when they're not really welcome. So if I do that, I'm sorry. But I'm here to listen no matter what. Like, so I'm honored that you'd be willing to share with me whatever you're willing to share. Anything, nothing, whatever. And they really messed my little water world up. Just a jerk. Now I need a water bucket apparently. Because of that piece of shit. Little creeper. There, apparently that worked. It's not going to be easy. Now, that definitely sounds like the kind of thing you should not be blaming yourself for, Emily. Number one, you were 5. Dang it. Number 2, there's no way you could have known what would happen. A young girl wanting to share a craft. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. That's awful, Emily. I'm so sorry. I don't even have words. I truly don't. All I can say is I'm sorry. That's terrible. That's one of the saddest things I've ever heard. Well, first of all, Emily, no, you didn't. I'm not gonna point a finger at your mom and say it's her fault. But listen, like, you were a child. You didn't know any better. You didn't make her do anything. And you know what? I'm not blaming her either, because it was an accident. There's no way you could have known what would happen. Obviously, there's no way your mom could have known what was going to happen. It was an accident. I'm not saying that I wouldn't struggle with the exact same feelings you're having, because I think any normal person would. I think everyone would struggle with self-blame in a situation like that. But I'm here telling you, fast forward 16 years, you're not 5 anymore, you're 21. It's okay that you blame yourself. That's, in my opinion, probably a very, very normal response. But that was not your fault. That was not your fault. In no way was that your fault. In no way, shape, or form. I mean that. Not saying that makes it easier, not saying that would make it, like, I'm not saying I, in your situation, would just be like, oh, it's not my fault, I'm over it. Trust me. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that I want you to know from an outside perspective, a stranger who you met on the internet and you're just chatting with, you couldn't have known what was going to happen. Also, you were a child. You were a child. Sometimes children want to show their parents a craft they made, and you know what? It's a child doesn't have the reason, the logic, the wherewithal to be like, maybe I shouldn't do this because mom's driving and I don't want to distract her. No. That is not how a 5-year-old thinks. 0 5-year-olds in the world. I don't care if you're baby Einstein. I don't care if you're a savant, a genius. No 5-year-old thinks like that. I can't even imagine being separated from your twin. I don't have a twin, but I've heard that there's a chemical, not chemical, but there's just a unique, almost supernatural bond between twins, and that when they're separated it has horrible effects, because you guys grew up together in the sense, not even in the sense that you were raised in the same home, you were in the womb together. Your bond was formed before you ever even breathed air. So I can't even imagine what it would be like to be separated from your twin like that. Is that something you've explored? Or considered, I guess? Like attempting to find a way to track him down or anything like that? Or is that totally impossible? How does that work? Why are you all gathered out here? It's suspicious. Take this bamboo. He doesn't want it. So you have tried. Yeah, you described exactly what I was trying to, but didn't have the words for. A bond that, if separated, it just has horrible, damaging effects. Destroys them. So you've tried to find him. Man, that's awful. Okay, that sounds somewhat exciting. That could be a good lead. Why do I hear a puppy dog? Where is that coming from? Is there any way for you to know, like, I don't know, I feel like there has to be some way to find a paper trail or something. Like figure out if his name changed or what. Is that just lava down there? hope I didn't upset you, Emily Pie. I'm talking about this stuff, but I want you to know I appreciate you sharing with me. But I won't keep you up. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I really appreciate you sharing with me. That's some really, really, really heavy stuff. So I'm honored that you'd be willing to talk with me about it. But hey, I hope you sleep well. Sounds like you're a little bit behind on sleep, so I hope you sleep very, very well. And I know you're busy for a few days, but hopefully I'll chat with you soon. Cool. I'll make sure to chat with you in the comments and see how you're doing while I'm camping and stuff this weekend. I'll check in on you, see how your college is going. But hey, you get a good night's sleep. I'll look forward to talking with you very, very soon, Emily Pie. Night. Thanks again for hanging out. I'll look forward to chatting with you soon. And again, thank you for treating me like a friend, and sharing with me things that there's no reason you should be willing to share those things with me. So thank you. But you have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Was I making up those dog noises? Like, was that all my imagination? No, I just heard it again. Where is this guy? Fudge. I gotta find that dog. I hear you, boy. Where are you? I don't think I could hear him that far away. How do I find him? There's gotta be a way. So loud right here. Where are you, boy? What the heck, man? Where is that dog? Yeah, boy. You're free. How long you been down here, dog? Your tail doesn't look happy. Let me hook you up. There. Should be squared up now. You were hungry, huh? Successful rescue mission. And now I hear a spider. Oh, that's right. We're near the spawner. Don't care. That's loud. Well, yeah, 'cause spawner's right there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 5. Even 5 stacks. Even. That's not even. There's nothing even about the number 5, you dummy dumb. You knew what I meant. more. 4 more. One, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Good enough. Come on, pup. Let's get you home. Here's my little spawner area. Get some. Ouch. You're not supposed to be in there. That's a spider spawner, you jerk. What up, losers? Oh, you can't get through. That's too bad. Oh. No, puppy. No. Puppy, we gotta go. Puppy, no. Come. Puppy, this is not safe for you. We gotta get you out of here. Oh gosh. This is bad. This is very bad. Puppy, come. You better be behind me. You better teleport and just catch right up. Puppy. Dude, I just found you. What are you doing? Get out of there. I might have to go rescue that damn dog again. Oh my gosh. This is my nightmare. Puppy, gosh dang it. What have you done? Get out of there. Follow me, puppy. Come on. Quit fighting stuff. Oh gosh. He's gonna die, isn't he? Puppy. If I die because of you, puppy, I'm gonna lose my flippin' mind. Let's go now. Get out of there. Come. Right now, puppy. You are in trouble. Yeah, now I have to heal you again. You got yourself in a friggin' jam. Are you not coming? Sit. You stay right there. I gotta go fix my spawner now. Oh my gosh. My nightmare. There. Jerks. Oh my gosh, that was stressful. No! You know what? You can teleport. So I'm gonna make you. with your friends. Oh man, it's already 1:30. That mining expedition took a little longer than I wanted. Trash. Boy. See, who wants some pumpkins? That's right, it's pronounced pumpkin. You ready to wheel and deal yet, boy? How do I'm Googling it right now. How to reset villager trades. How to reset villager trades. Excuse me, hiccup. This is not helpful. Let me try another article. Oh, they're supposed to go to their workstation and refresh. Do you need another brewing stand? Is that your beef? How do I make him go to his workstation? There's another cleric in here. I wonder what you have to offer. Nothing. Well, that's frustrating. I don't really know what to do. Should I throw him in a boat and drag his ass over there? Dude. You guys are bullies. You guys need to go to your workstations, clerics. Pissing me off. Cleric sleeping in here lately, huh? Guess what? Here comes a brewing station. It's you, man. You need to refresh. What's your deal? There's gotta be another way. Food? Oh. Confused slightly. Guess I'll build another brewing stand. Apparently the one isn't cutting it. We should be able to access this one, though, technically, too. Confused. Hashtag confused. I don't really want to waste one of my blaze rods. How many do I have right now? 0. I turned them all to blaze dust. Blaze powder or whatever it is. So I guess it's not even an option at the moment. Cool. Alright, whatever. Forget it. I wish I could figure out a way, though. It's frustrating. He looks lonely out here. Maybe he needs to sleep. Would it help if I made you a bed, pal? That little house could hold another bed. I might as well make you one. You look sad. I need wool. It's a pretty good amount of white wool. I'm working on it, pal. It's a tiny house. I forgot. It was the first house I made. Give me a break. Don't lay off me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can't put it on carpet. And I don't care. I made you a bed, bro. Reset your trades. I'm gonna do more research on that, because there's gotta be an easier way. You'd sure think. Did he find his bed? No, he's an idiot. Oh my gosh, man. Your workstation's that a ways. Run. Oh, it's dark gray, isn't it? Oh well. Don't care. I feel like I care a little bit. What are you guys doing awake? What's up, Phantom? Think you're pretty dope? You're not. I don't even have enough dark gray wool. Or gray wool. So forget it. Why don't you come down here? Oh, there's 2 of you. Feeling brave? What up? Come here. Oh, you stuck, boy? Gotcha. Alright, Zambi. You'll pay for your hubris. be it for me tonight. Tiny bit of mining. Got maybe halfway done with the lighthouse, but I'm pleased with the progress. Any more phantoms feeling brave? Huh? No? Alright then. That's what I thought. I can't farm while there's phantoms running around, can I? Do they respawn? They sure do. Yeah, forget it. Maybe I'll come back and finish a little bit of trading. I don't know, I'm pretty stacked. Maybe I won't. I'll see how I can't decide. I really, truly can't decide. Did I finish? What the? How'd you get in here? Maybe through the open window. I don't know. It's just a guess. Look at you. What, you fool. Come here. Come here. I want a piece of you. Man, I'm not even safe on this floor. Kitty, you better watch it. There's phantoms about. Alright, I think that's it for tonight, boys and girls. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out.